Hi guys, so I did tell you I would bring you a film reaction of Catching Fire, and this is my friend Jade. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jade.
Well done. This is going to go swimming.
What else am I meant to say? I'm Jade.
Oh,
Basically.
We went to see Catching Fire today and we came back about 5 minutes ago because we had to get the bus because we're peasants. How do you feel about the film, Jade?
I don't know.
I don't know how to feel. Should we just start from the beginning and go all the way through? So the film started and we had the whole little thing to remind you about Katniss, and obviously with the scene in the woods was really good when she shot the arrow and Marvel was there and things. It was a good way to start the film, and it reminded us of our old film and the past in the films and stuff. And then we went on to the Victor's tour, and it was very true to the book.
No.
And then all shit was broke loose in the District 11.
Oh. When he got shot, I just...
A guy does the whole salute, and he gets taken by the gamekeepers, peacekeepers, and shot. And it was horrible because they were trying to be themselves and then they had to follow the Capitol, and it just showed like Snow's control. And then of course that carries on and they finish the tour and they're done with the tour, but it's not done because obviously we get found out that they're gonna all the victors are going to be in the new Quarter Quell. This is what this Quarter Quell is going to be about. Can we just take a second to talk about Finnick? Can we just one?
Like a tree.
What? It's a tree. Let's climb.
Yeah.
One, as we were saying when we came out of the cinema, this film had a lot more budget.
Yeah, definitely.
Very evident that there was more money. It was incredible, everything.
It was so true to the actual book that it was just like, oh my god, I don't even need to read the book to even get the whole thing.
One thing I think really made it good was the choice of actors. As we said, like they really fit into the characters and everything was just so good and how it should be, and it was incredible. It was just so good. How they did the arena and the clock, that was amazing.
Amazing. And when what's her face? Virus. And when she, and they spun around and I just can't.
Jennifer Lawrence, man, that woman can act.
She can, can't she?
Josh Hutcherson, man, that man needs to just do me.
He's just beautiful. I love him.
I wanted babies.
I like his character more in this film than I did the last one. Because he's more exciting and he says more stuff and he's just better.
As I said though, and I agree with quite a few of my favourite booktubers when I say this, people really ship Gale and Katniss as a couple. I just don't see it. I just don't.
There is no Gale and Katniss.
I don't feel the chemistry when they're together.
No.
They kiss and it's just flat.
They kissed like 3 times and I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing?
They shouldn't have kissed that many times before. Like he kissed her before she went on the tour. Of course, then Snow saw that and pinned that against her. Oh, I was like, damn, Snow, damn. And then of course they kissed again. When was the second time?
When he just got whipped, wasn't it?
And she kissed her on the table.
Yeah,
him on the table.
She kissed him, and then the third time was when they were just like, oh, they're on the field, and they said we should have ran when he said.
And then they say goodbye, and she goes, and that was horrible. I just don't see the chemistry between them at all. I don't see it.
I think it's quite cute sometimes, but then I think it's more like best friends, not really.
It's too best friendly for them to be a relationship. Yeah. But when I see her with Peter, it makes me really sad because I know he loves her, but she doesn't love him.
When she kissed Gale and she was lying next to him and Peter came in, I was like, oh my god.
It's just I see more of it with Peter and Katniss, like when they kissed in the arena and they were just. The first time they kissed in the film, when they were doing the playful fall on each other in front of the cameras, I thought that was cute, but I could obviously see it was very fake. Yeah. But when they kissed in the arena and Katniss was talking to Peter and he showed her what Effie had made him with the pictures in, it was just really real, that kiss. And she said, I need you. Like, no, he said, like, no one needs me. And she was like, well, I need you. It was just so real. And then they kissed again and again. When her and Joanna ran away and she kissed him goodbye.
You know what I loved? Do you know when she like shot the arrow and the dome was falling down, she was just lying there?
Yeah.
And they just dragged her up. And I was like, oh my god. Oh.
It built a lot of the dramatic tension. The way they did everything, like the destruction of the dome and just everything was just done perfectly.
In the end bit when Gail was like, there is no District 12, there's nothing left.
Oh, and she's just there and she's like angry. Can we just take a moment to talk about the Mockingjay turning into the Catching Fire symbol into the Mockingjay? Oh my god, and it flew. And I was like, oh. And it was just a great way to end it, but then also not a good way to end it because we want more.
We
and
do.
it shouldn't have ended there.
The Mockingjay films should be a lot, but like should be up to this standard because they can't be like the first one because the first one's just crap.
Come on. The Hunger Games was a good film.
I saw a lot of flaws with it.
Yeah, but it was good in the games room when they lifted the thing.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was visually very good. And
But the fire was just so fake in the first one.
yeah, on their clothes. But the one thing, her wedding dress into the Mockingjay.
Oh my god, she just she was so
It
pretty.
was just so.
And then when Cinna got killed, oh my god! And she was like banging and she crouched down trying to escape. Oh,
He's not dead, is he? I thought he just gets beaten up.
dude, he dies.
Oh my god, he died. I thought he just got beaten up.
No, he dies. They never see him again.
I'm not ready for this. The end when she wakes up next to Beatty and she's like, what the hell's happening now? She gets up and Finnick and is like with can never pronounce his name, Plitchmarch, Mr. P. Let's call him Mr. P.
Mr. P.
Mr. P in the house. Basically at the end, and like it was obvious. If you were someone watching that film who had not read the book, when he first spoke to her, and another thing that pointed out they didn't want her to die either was when he was spinning it round and she fell into water and he went, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Once he realised that she fell in, he was like, that's done, stop it now, stop spinning it, because we can't have Katniss dying.
Yeah.
So that was quite an indication to the audience that he doesn't want her to die, even though he did such an amazing job trying to convince President Snow. It was very evident.
I loved the bit where Joanna was like swearing on stage.
And she was just like, they said to me if I win this, I can live a life. And then she's just like, this ain't pissing happening now. And I was like, that's just reality TV. And then Caesar, he's amazing, isn't it? It's just his smile. Should we do a Caesar smile? 3, 2, 1. As we said, my favourite scene in the whole film is in the elevator when Joanna was like, unzip me. And Peter was just like, where do I look? And Haymitch was just like, damn girl. And then he just had Katniss. But you could see Jennifer Lawrence coming out in that scene, definitely. You could see her personality with the way she was reacting to it. It was just so funny. And there were some really funny bits in the film. Like,
it's not just doom and gloom.
no, like when Peter got hit with the force field when he ran into it, and she was just like, no, don't die, me, don't die. It was just, that was so heartfelt. You could tell then that she loves him. She plays that she doesn't, but she does. She's got to. See, the thing I didn't like about the first film, didn't show their relationship enough. In the Hunger Games, the book, it showed them hugging and snuggling and stuff, showed them being more together. And in Catching Fire, they were a lot more together. I'm happy they included the sleeping together. Not sexually, but you know, when the nightmares, that was good. And it was, the relationship was made a lot more clearer.
Yeah.
I just wish, I wish that's the one thing I think that's annoyed me.
Right.
The babe thing. They just mentioned it and never went back to it again.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like in the book, Finnick would be talking to her and then she'd be doing something like, oh, you sure you should do that in your state? And then she'd be like, oh yeah. And she'd hold her stomach. But it was never brought up again. Ever since he was like, what about, and the baby? Everyone was like, oh hell no.
Oh my god.
It was just, I think that's probably the one thing, but that is that big in the whole scale of it.
Yeah. It's like you're trying to find little flaws that just don't exist. Well, they do exist. They're not that important.
Literally, we are speechless. We have nothing to say. Oh, one thing that did not help our feels though, at the beginning in the trailers.
Oh, Divergent.
We saw the trailer for Divergent and the trailer for The Desolation of Smaug, which comes out in 20 days. Just saying. And we got these from the cinema. These,
20.
just going to thank Odeon Cinema for providing these. They're a little pamphlet which tells you it has an extract from chapter 6, and then it says half price off the Divergent book, and then it has the Divergent new poster. And as I did speak about this in my trailer reaction video I did for this, I'm needing more convincing, because Divergent's my favourite book in the series, and from the trailer, the second trailer, it wasn't what I wanted. It didn't come off the way I wanted. So, that is our reaction to the movie. It was very good.
Very good.
And I still can't. just
Everywhere.
hold me. I just sprayed in the air and she went into it. I can't. What are best friends for?
No.
Okay, as my friend inapt right now. So, from me and Jade, we're going to say, I hope you enjoyed this trailer reaction. Please subscribe if you want to. Subscribe to my other channel that's going to be in the bottom. So, bye! Okay.
Why is there a bear?
What's the parent?
Anyway, go.
Are you done?
I'm fine. Thinking about dead puppies now, it's fine.
Okay. Hi guys, so today I did tell you